Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum, I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Welcome back, everyone, as the Metro Ford pregame show cranks up here for the men's game. And, Jim, we just saw a great win, 52-41 by ICC, and that final score a little misleading on the actual final, the way the game was played. But guys' game should be as equally fun.
No doubt about it, Adam. It's a rival game. As you mentioned, the Northeast is 10-7, 0-1 in the conference. We're 9-6, also 0-1. Need to find a way to win at home, take care of the home court advantage. Should be a great game. Great crowd here. Look at all the students here. Look, concession line right now. A lot of fans here. We appreciate you coming out and supporting this team tonight. Rival game should be a good, entertaining ball game.
Once again, if you're on campus, you got time to get over here, especially if you're a student, you get in free. So we do encourage you to make your way to the DEC. Come cheer on the Indians as they get set to take on the rivals of Northeast. We're going to take a timeout, come back and talk with Coach Wilson about tonight's matchup here on the Metro Ford pregame show.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Keep watching. Okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it. Guess not.
I mean, can you blame him? We're delicious.
Delicious and sugar-free.
Delicious and caffeine-free. Yep. Anyway, about that remote.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Coach, big game tonight. Northeast coming to town. Don't have to worry about getting you guys fired up for the game, but just talk about just the emotions and the focus heading into tonight's game.
I mean, hopefully we don't have to get them fired up. They understand what the rivalry means to this school and this community, and hopefully that shows in their performance on tonight.
Well, Coach, you let one get away from you on Monday at Coahoma. Always a tough team and a tough place to play. Just talk about the guys' mentality once they kind of came back and practiced the next day.
I think we understood. We just got to such a bad start. Dug ourselves such a deep hole in that first half. I was really proud of the way they fought in the second half to come back from down 17 and even take the lead at some point. Before I think we just ran the gas in overtime. But really told them how proud I was of them and the fight that they had, and told me we just got to get to the next one. That's a good thing about this sport. You lose one day, you kind of got a day or two to soak about it, and you got to get back to work. And so they had a really, really good practice on Tuesday coming back in, won a lot of soaking, a lot of power, but they were on a mission, and hopefully that carries over into tonight.
Well, Coach, it's the first time we had a chance to talk to you this season, but if you would, just kind of talk to us about this team as a whole. What do you feel like this team's identity is and their mentality?
Man, I think this is a group of kids that loves to work hard. They love the game. They love playing together. We got a really, really good guard room, and they know on any given night, either one or even multiple of them could go off for 20-plus points. Even had the game against East Mississippi the other night where 4 of them had 17-plus and had a lot of assists. So we've been doing a really good job of sharing the ball. And those groups of 4s and 5s have really embraced just playing a lot of toughness, a lot of effort, a lot of energy, and doing their job on the glass, doing their job defensively, and then capitalize on their opportunities as well.
What do we know about Northeast? What can we expect out of them tonight?
Man, they're a really talented team. Obviously, they've got a really good tradition over there. They've had some good wins over these last couple of weeks. Really talented guard group as well, with some 4 or 5s that are really strong and physical down low. So we'll have to do a really good job there, making sure we contain that. And they got to keep them off the offensive glass. And you know, it's a rivalry game, so we just got to match the intensity and really set the tone for the intensity on our end, and then let the chips fall where they may.
Well, Coach, we always talk about our Bank Oklahoma keys to victory. What's going to be the one thing at the end of the night we can look back on and say that was the key for our win tonight?
Got to limit turnovers. I think our turnover to assist ratio has been a direct correlation to whether we win or lose. Usually we can kind of hit that 20-plus assist mark and have about 11 or less turnovers. We usually put ourselves in really, really good shape offensively, and that really carries us to a win. So I think that's the biggest thing. Northeast presses a good bit, so I think we can handle the pressure, not turn the ball over. That'll put us in a really good spot to win the game.
Coach, thank you for your time, and Roll Tribe.
Thank you, Roll Tribe.
Apologize for those audio difficulties during that interview, but Mr. Jim getting ready for this one about 5 minutes away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip between ICC and Northeast. We talked about those Bank Oklahoma keys to victory. You called it in the women's game, said the rebounding would be the edge. Well, ICC had a big edge in rebounding and was able to turn those into points off turnovers and points off rebounds to really give them that edge for the win. But what's it going to take for the Indians to be successful and complete the sweep tonight of the rival Tigers?
Well, Adam, I was fortunate. Yes, rebounding was important first game. I think it's very important this second game. I think, again, the 2 keys, and I think Coach Wilson and the staff will tell you the same thing, defense and rebounding, offensive rebound and defensive rebounding, total rebounding. I think that's the key. Come out with a victory tonight.
Those are tonight's keys to victory for the Indians through the eyes of Coach Jim Ingram here from the ICC pregame show, being brought to you by Metro Ford. Visit MetroFordAutoSales.com for more information. We'll come back and take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups as we shift gears in the Metro Ford pregame show.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guaranteed Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guarantee Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back to the Metro Ford pregame show. Shifting gears here. Going to take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups, and let's start with the visiting Tigers of Northeast.
All right, Adam, start tonight. Number 0, Javion Stephen, a 6'1 guard from Olive Branch, Mississippi. Number 2, Zane Tiffler, 5'11 guard from Pontotoc High School. Number 4, Zico Duzar, a 6'5 guard from Tampa, Florida. Number 5, Michael Johnson, a 6'7 sophomore, Cincinnati, Ohio. Rounding out their starting lineup tonight, number 24, Isaac Gilbert, a 6'7 freshman from New Albany High School.
That is the starters there for Northeast. And now your Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineup for your ICC Indians. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and Coach Wilson hope he has that same winning combination put together this evening here against the rival Tigers.
Starting tonight for the Indians, number 1, DJ Davis, 6'2 sophomore from Oxford, Mississippi. Number 2, Demarion Winston, a 6'2 sophomore from Yazoo City. Number 7, Jaden Harper, a 6'5 sophomore from Terry, Mississippi. Number 8, Jason Johnson, 6'6 freshman from Tampa, Florida. Rounding out their starting lineup, number 20, Kyler Fox, 6'8 freshman from Chattahoochee, Georgia.
I like it. As we're going to put on the brakes of the Metro Ford pregame show, come back with PA announcer Sam Ferris, who's the proud owner of Samstown Market in Manatee and a proud sponsor of tonight's action here on the ICC Sports Network. Back with more right after this.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
Guarantee Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guarantee Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Keep watching. Okay, where's the remote?
Ugh, it's under her arm.
I'm gonna go for it.
So close.
Oh, maybe he can get it. Guess not.
I mean, can you blame him? We're delicious.
Delicious and sugar-free.
Delicious and caffeine-free. Yep. Anyway, about that remote.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to take you down to the floor for tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups, being presented by our friends at Coke. Also being presented by Sam Ferris, who will give that call out here in a moment. And then we'll have the Guarantee Bank opening tip coming your way next here. So I'm stalling for Sam, and he's now ready.
Coach, big game tonight.
Let's do it, 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 let's do it.
Nice ball from the three-pointer on its way. Yes!
They know that I've been in the field.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Ready to get this one tipped off here in Fulton. ICC Northeast, the Guaranteed Bank opening tip is going to be tipped around. That was a smart play by Fox. He knew he couldn't touch the basketball, but the opening tip will eventually be controlled by the Tigers of Northeast. Northeast in their road black, trimmed in white. ICC in their home white, trimmed in red and blue. And Jim, this one should be in another exciting basketball game. Lady Indians picked up a 52-41 win in the first game, and the Tigers get things started with a dunk. As that one thrown down that time by, and how'd you say that?
Udorza.
Udorza.
That's what we're going with.
Yes, so the first points of the game belongs to the Tigers. Northeast looks like they're going to be in a switching maybe 1-3-1 style zone, and there's a steal. Tigers with it. They're going to come down, lay up on the other end. It's no good. Big time miss there. Now here come the Tigers. Fox with it. He's going to go inside. Extra pass. Shot is off the mark, but they're going to say a foul on the pass that time. And so this will be Indian ball on the baseline. Jim, this energy already between these two teams through the roof, and the DEC is matching that energy in the crowd right now.
No doubt about it. Game opened up with a dunk by Northeast. Crowds into this ball game. Great crowd tonight.
Demarion Winston for three. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Tigers. Well, that was going to be one of your keys this evening to victory, being brought to you by Banco Kelowna, is going to be the rebounding edge. And that was a nice block out there by a couple of Tigers to get that rebound. Northeast with the ball and the lead, 2-0 here in the early stages of this one. Tigers looking to go to work, pull up baseline, or excuse me, pull up jumper from the Keys, no good. Fox just wrestles that rebound away, and he's just going to dribble out and try to let traffic clear here as the big man brings the ball across midcourt. Davis with it, crosses over, fakes, fadeaway jumper, yes. Davis with a big basket there to start things up for the Indians. We're tied at 2, 18.5 to go in this one. And Jim, we talked about like the women's game, much like the men's game here as well. Got to weather that storm about the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game to kind of find your flow and get in the rhythm of things.
You're right, Adam. Both of them are trying to get in the chemistry of what's going on. Northeast takes a long three, no good. Rebound by the Indians, 2-2, 18 minutes left in the first half.
That's Winston grabbing the board for the Indians. ICC with it. Davis for three, yes. This is a team that can light it up from outside. They tied the record for most threes in a game by a team with 14 in a win over East Mississippi. Tim Holiday, who comes off the bench, broke the record with 9 threes in a game over Tennessee Valley for the most threes hit by individual in a game. So when they're hot, they're hot. As that extra pass, nicely done. Shot is up, a lot of contact. Foul called on the rebound, though. And they're going to call that one on the Indians.
Might have been a late whistle.
I'm going to say a very late whistle there. They're going to put him on the... Good grief, that's how late the whistle was, folks. The whistle was on the rebound, and they're going to put him on the free throw line. As this is Gilbert to the line. His first free throw bounces around and falls. Wow, that's you have to give the official NBA continuation on the whistle for that one.
That's good.
And the second free throw good as well. We got our first substitution of the night. These numbers are going to be tough to read on the front of the Northeast jerseys. As checking in is going to be number 10. That's going to be Chandler for the Tigers. 1-point contest, 5-4. As this one anticipated to be a track meet up and down the floor all night. Winston with the basketball here, drops it off to Fox. Fox now back to Winston, wants to work off a screen. Gets through, drives through traffic, and lays it in. Was going to think about throwing that one down, just didn't quite have the hops, but was able to adjust and get the layup to fall. Largest lead of the night here for the Indians at 3, 7-4. Inside 17 minutes of play here in the first half. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth as that ball slapped away, but the Tigers keep it. Around the horn they go, into the corner, ball fake, driving baseline, taken away, kick it back out top for 3. That one on its way, no good. Fox with the rebound and absolutely tattooed on the rebound, and the foul is called. And Jim, this crowd is in student section in this game early.
I believe we've got some Northeast students here also, Adam. So, great crowd of students.
So ICC with the basketball. Davis picks up his dribble. Good job being patient. Just works it over to Winston, who brings it into the front court, sees the trap, throws it to the baseline. This is Johnson with the basketball. Quick ball moving around the perimeter. Now Davis wants to drive inside. He's bumped, puts the shot up, and it falls.
Great looking shot. Fade away on the left side. Good shot by Davis.
Just like Drew Tyler drew it up back in his Oxford playing days. Davis knocks that one down. 9-4 now is the score. The Indians up by 5. Tigers looking to drive baseline, had it taken away. Fakes to 3, drives inside, takes a step. Shot is up, no good. Partially blocked by the Indians. Offensive rebound, put back, and a nice job getting physical and put that one up by Udors. And I do apologize if we're saying that name wrong throughout the evening, but a nice job there by the young man getting physical and getting the putback. Udo Zorro. Nope.
I don't know. His first name's Ezekiel. Let's call him Ezekiel.
Yeah, we might just go with Zeke the rest of the night.
Yep. I don't think he'll mind.
So we're going to get a substitution in here for the Indians. This is going to be Cooper Wood in for ICC. Tigers staying in that press. ICC really hasn't shown an issue with it here early on as they just let traffic clear. And Winston brings it across, but then as soon as I say that, I jinx the Indians. That one's on me, Jim.
That's all right. Indians lead 9-6, 15:42 left until halftime.
So Northeast with the basketball. Sees a trap, quickly throws away from it. Dangerous skip pass. And then it's taken away by Davis. Davis weaving his way through traffic, kicks it out. Three-pointer coming for the Indians. It's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped around, out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. Well, you don't normally see teams kick it out for a 3 in transition, but that's what ICC does, and they have been filling up the threes early on this season. And the Tigers kind of dodge a bullet there, even though ICC keeps the basketball. Inside they go. Indians with it now. This three-pointer on its way. That one back iron, no. Rebound being tipped around. Fought for, and the Tigers come away with it.
And Ezekiel can play. Zeke can play for them.
Harper missing back-to-back three-point opportunities there. Now the Tigers with the basketball, coming up on 15 minutes of play here in the first half. Driving inside, loose ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball or a foul. I believe they're going to call it jump ball. Substitution in here for the Indians. Checking in will be number 3 for ICC. And now the officials, a little bit of confusion here as Tim Holiday will check in. I do want to say an apology to Holiday's family. I had it spelled the traditional way of Holiday. There's actually 2 L's in his name. So that is on me. The jump ball belongs to the Tigers, and it's taken away by the Indians. ICC in the open floor, but great transition defense for the Tigers to take it back. Now Northeast wanting to get out with numbers. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer is no good, and the rebound tipped out by Winston. Jim, you talk about the Northeast fans. Well, they're right there in front of us. It's the students here this evening. Great crowd for both teams coming out, and that's going to be a pushing foul. And that one's going to be on Udozo. We're going to Zeke.
We went with Zeke.
Yeah, Zeke. That's what we're going to say. Again, no slight against him.
We apologize to his family.
Yeah, we most definitely want to apologize there in case any of them are watching, because we just don't know how to say the young man's last name.
We'd love to know, but he's playing great. We'll give him a lot of credit to him.
See if there might be a pronunciation guide here. I know Blake and Ryan do a great job with that type of stuff. As ICC with the basketball. Goes inside, shot is up and a foul. Lost control of the basketball and kind of got bailed out there by the Tigers after committing that foul. So this will send Cooper Wood to the free throw line. I don't see it on here.
That's okay. We're going with Zeke.
So we'll go with Zeke. It's probably on the sheet he sent me for the rosters. We printed out our own off their website. We do appreciate Blake and Ryan and what they do. We want to tell any of those that are Northeast fans that might be happen to watch here, those guys work hard for you. So be sure and go by and thank them the next time you see them at a ball game. And no better way to thank them than buy them a nice ice-cold Coke. As that rebound slapped out of bounds, last touch by the Tigers off the missed free throw. ICC leading this one 10-6.
Cooper Wood hit 1 or 2. We're battling the boards. We got the ball back. 14:25 left in the halftime. Indians by 4.
So ICC will lob this one in. Into the corner they go. You got to know where Holiday is, and you can tell Northeast quickly picked up on that as they were yelling from the bench where he was. Winston wants to try the 3. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound loose, and the Tigers come away with it. Well, we said we like to shoot the 3s. We saw a lot of them in the women's games. Unfortunately, we didn't see a lot of makes by the Indians in the women's game. 14 minutes of play here. 10-6 is the score. ICC with the lead. Northeast with the basketball. Inside hook shot is up and no basket.
Wow.
Shuffling his feet, and boy, that was a tough call.
I thought it was going to be a three-point play.
I thought it was too. I thought we got away with a little bit of a push on the play there. So a break, if you will, for the Indians. As the turnover will give it back to ICC. 10-6 is the score. Davis with the basketball. Quickly up the floor they go to Cooper Wood. Cooper Wood drives inside, lost it. And then they're going to nearly turn it over. No. Winston gets it. He's going to go up, challenges, and count the basket.
So athletic. Great body control.
Well, he can finish around the basket, folks. And that's a proof of it there. Great job by Winston. A chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way coming up here for the Indians. As ICC has doubled up the Tigers here, 12-6. 13:41 to go until halftime. And Winston to the free throw line. He's got 4 points, looking for 5. And he gets it. 13-6 is the score.
Indians up 13-6. DJ Davis has 7. Winston has 5. They're carrying the team right now, Adam.
Tigers with the basketball. Indians in that tough man-to-man defense. You'll see a variety of looks out of the Indians defensively throughout the night. Coming up on 10 seconds on the shot clock. Try to feed it inside now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Spins in the paint. Turnaround shot. Too long. No good. Late whistle again. My goodness, the whistle was blown on the rebound. I understand, the officials now sometimes let some plays go If there's contact, if the shot goes in, they
let it go.
If it's not, they blow the whistle. But it's not usually a 1 count after grabbing the rebound.
Yeah, it's a little late.
So need to kind of tighten that up a little bit, if you will, as that first free throw is good.
Excuse me.
As this is Smith at the line. So Smith back for a tail end of a 2-shot opportunity coming up here. And can't get that one to fall. Rebound being fought for, and that's a foul on the Indians. Easy call right there as Johnson getting aggressive. Basically wrapped up the Northeast player right there in front of the official. And so it'll be Tiger ball on the baseline. 13-7 is your score. Substitution in here. This will be Fox re-entering the contest. As Fox will check in, Tigers with the basketball. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. Pull-up jumper on its way. That one rims out, no good. Rebound tipped around the Tigers. Third time, is it a charm? No, it's not. And now they get a fourth opportunity. And it's blocked by Fox. Boy, good job defensively by the Indians, getting 4 straight stops there. Now Winston coming down the other end. His shot denied. And boy, I tell you what, got to be careful if you're Smith, as he had a whole lot to say to Winston as he was laying on the ground after that. Not saying, shouldn't do that, but got to play within yourself, because the officials know that this game is tight and will tee you up in a hurry in a game like this. Tigers trying to claw their way back in this one. 13-7, ICC with the lead, 12.5 to go here. The Indians reach in, take it away, does Winston. And now this is Davis wanting to get out in the open floor. Doesn't have numbers, kicks it out, Indians to Holiday. Deep three here, that one off the mark, no good. Fox gets big for the rebound, tries to go for the backdoor pass, but a great defensive play there by Nemo to be able to get that one and get it back for the Tigers. Tigers dodge a big-time bullet there after the turnover. Step back, long two. That one rattles in and out, no good. And the rebound pulled down by the Indians. Boy, neither team can really light it up right now, as ICC, they're 45% from the floor, 18% from the floor are the Tigers so far in this contest. Didn't think the Indians were shooting that well.
Indians up 13-7, 11:45 until halftime.
Well, we talk about the Indians. They like to shoot the three, and that was another one there. They are 1 of 7 from the free throw line. Timeout on the floor taken here by the Tigers. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this. Welcome back out of the timeout. 13-7 is your score. Both teams have kind of gotten cold from the floor here, but Jim, your thoughts so far here on what's almost the first half of the first half?
Good defensive game, Adam. Both teams playing good defense. Both teams controlling the boards. I don't know what the rebound average is right now, but it's got to be close. The Keys, ICC made some shots early in the half, and that's why they got a 6-point lead.
ICC with a 10-9 rebounding edge. As you said there, Jim, you thought it had to be close, and you're right.
Got lucky, Adam.
Tigers with the basketball now. Jab step baseline, kick it out. Want the NBA range three, and it's good. Big three-pointer. Knocked down that time, as that was number 2, Tipler, able to come in and get his first points of the night. And it's a three-point contest. The ball slapped away, but Harper able to get it back. Now Winston with it. Indians, plenty of time as they push it up the floor, nearly taken away. Holiday goes inside, drops it off, and there's the jam.
They blew a whistle.
So they're going to say no basket.
No basket.
As there was a foul on the pass. Well, that's tough. Indians needed a little bit of a shot in the arm for their offense. Fox delivered it, but wave off the basket, as that's going to be a foul whistle there on Chandler. We'll see if that foul haunts the Indians here. Indians with it now, wanting to go to work on the offensive end. Tigers in a man-to-man defense. Winston with the basketball, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Holiday wants another three. That one good. Big basket knocked down there by the Indians, so trade a 2-pointer for a 3-pointer. We'll do that as ICC leads it 16-10 now. Inside 11 minutes of play here in the first half. Tigers with the basketball, working against a man-to-man defense out of the Indians. Trying to work off the screen. Good help defense forces him to give it up. Driving inside, wild shot put up, but it's good. Zeke with the basket there. We talked about this young man looking good early. He's continued to look good so far here in this contest. Indians with the basketball, not really panicking against the pressure. Bring it across the floor. Last time I said that, the Indians turned it over, so I need to shut up.
The Marion Winston's doing a good job. Indians with the ball with a 4-point lead. Coming
Winston.
up on 10 minutes till halftime, Adam.
Harper fakes the three, spins into the defense. Now out to Holiday. He wants another one. That one off the mark, no good. Holiday kind of wanted the foul call there. Good job by the official not blowing the whistle as he kind of flopped on the shot attempt. Baseline drive, out of bounds. Good defense there by Fox. Went straight up, got his foot on that baseline, took it away just like you're coached up there, and the turnover will give the ball back to the Indians. Substitution and back into the contest here for the Tigers is Tipler. As the Indians with it now. Let's reset on the floor here for the Indians. You've got Davis, you've got Holiday, you've got Harper, you've got Fox, and I believe that is Frazier for the Indians. That's your Coca-Cola 5 on the floor, and then ICC just turns it over. Davis dribbles into the corner, nowhere to go, and then gave it back to the Tiger. 3-pointer on its way, no good. Rebound tipped out, and we've got a foul on the rebound. And we're going to see who they're going to call this one on, and it appears like this one may be on the Tigers.
It's on the Tigers, I believe. That's on Nemo.
It is, and that's going to be his second foul. Team 7th foul, so this should send ICC to the free throw line, and it will. Now, Jim, this is going to be a big part in the game. Yes, I know it's early, but it's a close game, 4-point game here. If the Indians can take advantage of these free throws and kind of stretch out on this lead a little bit. So this will be Fox going to the free throw line, looking for his first points of the night. Hear a light rumble amongst the crowd. First free throw off the 1-and-1 is no good. So we said you got to take advantage of those, and Fox misses the front end of that 1+1 opportunity. And now the Tigers with the basketball. You see they're going to slow it down a little bit. They like to get out and run when they can, but want to get a good possession this trip down the floor. Trailing by 4, 16-12, coming up on 9 minutes to play. Zeke with the running hook shot. It's up, no good. Rebound tipped around. It finds its way into the hands of Fox. Frazier with the basketball now on the left wing. Dribbles it off. That's going to be Davis. Davis looks to the sideline to Coach Wilson and gets the play call. Wants to work off a screen for Fox. Gets it. Long 2 on its way. Rattles in and out. No good. Rebound being fought for. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Tigers. Here's a substitution getting set to come into the game here for the Indians. This is going to be number 14 for the Indians. That's going to be Chance Funches, a 2-sport athlete here at ICC. Was a member of the football team.
Wide receiver on the football team.
As the Indians lob this one in, just a little bit too tall, and now the Tigers in the breakaway, and the layup is good. He almost lost the handle of the basketball on the way up that time, and he was thinking about dunking it, and I think that's the reason why he kind of laid it in, because almost a little bit too open in that situation.
They cut it to 2, Adam, 16-14. Indians with the ball, 2-point lead. 8:35 left until halftime.
Holiday with the basketball will bring it into the front court with about 3 seconds to spare. Drops it off now to DJ Davis. Davis surveying the defense, calling for a screen from Funches. Gets it. Skip pass. Corner for Frazier. 3-pointer. Good! Timeout. 30-second timeout taken here by the Indians. We'll take the timeout with them. Let's tell you how you can come be a part of the First Pitch Banquet on Wednesday here in Fulton.
Baseball fans, make your plans to join us on Wednesday, January the 21st on the Fulton campus for the ICC Baseball First Pitch Banquet presented by Prior Morrow. Meet first-year head coach Slater Lott, the rest of the coaching staff, and the players that make up this year's squad. Featured speaker will be Monroe County native and ICC Athletic Hall of Famer Auburn head baseball coach Butch Thompson. Tickets are on sale now on the baseball page of letsgoicc.com. That's the ICC Baseball First Pitch Banquet, January 21st in Fulton.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout. 19-14 ICC with the lead. 8:21 to go here in the first half of play. ICC just buried a big three-pointer by Frazier. And so the Indians push this lead back out to 5. And they're going to fall back in the defense. They've thrown a lot of different looks at you throughout the night, so you got to be on your toes offensively. Tigers drive inside. Oh, that one nearly taken away by Davis. And wow. Wow. They're going to say Davis did not touch that basketball. If Davis did not touch that basketball, then I'm 6'2". And if you know me, I ain't near 6'2". So a big-time break there for the Indians. Funches for 3. That one off the mark, no good. Maybe not the person you wanting to take that quick of a shot in the possession that time. So a break there for the Tigers after the missed shot and the rebound. No harm, no foul on that last questionable call. 7:45. Jumper on its way, off the mark, no good, and up big for the rebound is Holiday. Great job by the Indians blocking out. Nothing but white shirts in the paint that time to grab the rebound. Holiday wants to work off the screen. Now back over to Davis. Davis wanting to work one-on-one. Good defense by the Tigers, not giving anything there. Now drives baseline. Follow-away jumper, and he's going to be fouled.
He did get him.
Yep. Got him with the follow-through that time. Good show of sportsmanship there by Steven. He came over and helped Davis up after the play.
Is this a three-point shot?
I think it should be only
Just
a 2.
two.
Yeah,
Okay.
it should be only a 2. I mean, we'll take 3. Davis to the free throw line here. He's leading the way for the Indians with 7 points. His first free throw opportunities of the evening. First one is up and good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for DJ Davis.
Smooth stroke. Smooth.
Substitution coming into the contest here for ICC. Cooper Wood will check back into the game. And it'll be Funches checking out. Those substitutions are being brought to you by Max Home in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. Second free throw. No, the iron unkind there for Davis.
I shouldn't have said smooth stroke. That's on me.
It was on you. So that's okay. But the Indians up in this one, 20-14. 7:20 to go here until halftime. Skip pass, three-pointer on its way. That one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net that time. As that one hit down by Nemo, had a little point to the ICC bench. You think a player might have had something to say to him, and that's a great way to respond with the big 3 there. 3-point contest, 20-17. Lane opens up for Davis. He thought about kicking it to the backside. Smart play that time by Nemo to block it out of bounds and get it back. You know, that's smart defense. You tell well-scouted, well-coached team to know that type of play is coming up versus challenging the shot. You challenge the pass. So Indian ball on the baseline, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Easy lob it in. Now they get it up top to Winston. Harper, ball fakes. Oh, breaks the ankle of the defender. Layup is too strong, but a late whistle again.
Unbelievable. I think they just want to be right on their call. But
it's the same official that has had that late whistle each time, and we've seen it a couple of times for Northeast. Now the first time here this evening for ICC, as this is going to be Harper. One of those, if you go to the doctor, you know how they knock you on your knee to see what kind of reaction you have? Well, you're going to knock him on the knee, and he's going to go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and then kick. Not being mean. I'm trying to make light of the situation.
He's been consistent.
Hey, at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Consistent.
Yes.
Just takes him a while to call the foul.
That first free throw from Harper is good. Waiting the second free throw, and it's off the back iron, no good. Indians, that's kind of the trend for them tonight. Miss one, make one. 21-17, ICC with the lead. 6:45 to go here until halftime. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram bringing this action from the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth, and got him on the arm.
He did get him.
It's one of those, he kind of extended that arm to draw the foul.
And so the referee called it pretty quickly.
He did.
It's a different referee that called it.
Good call. He kicked that leg out and got the foul called. That's how you're coached up to do sometimes. And so we'll have three free throws coming up here for the Tigers. This is Steven to the line. His first free throw hits the front of the rim, rolls around, and falls.
First point of the night, cuts the lead 21-18. Indians with a 3-point lead, 6:38 until halftime. Steven from Northeast has 2 more free throws here, Adam.
And that free throw is good. Get some subs in and out here for both teams. Those substitutions being brought to you by Bank Okolona. And gets the third one.
Made all three at him.
So that's what you got to do if you get that opportunity. Knock them down. 1 point game here. ICC leading by 1, 21-20. 6.5 to go here until halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show. We'll take a look at some first half highlights, have some scoring updates, and more. If you're just now joining us, Lady Indians picked up a 52-41 win in the first game. Fox cleaning things up.
Good job by Fox.
He just used his height advantage there, jumped over everybody, looking like a young Jim Ingram to get that rebound and put back. Lead back to 3 now, 23-20, coming up on 6 minutes to play here. Tigers with the basketball, looking to drive inside. Zeke with it, trying to dance around, nothing there, nearly taken away by the Indians. Ball slapped away, and now it is taken away. Harper in the open floor, and he's going to throw it down. Well, the Tiger player didn't know if he wanted to commit the foul to stop it or not, and elected not to, and Harper able to have some strength to throw that one down. Lead quickly back to 5 now here for the Indians. Baseline jumper, no good. Air ball reeled in there by Harper. Harper picks up his dribble into the corner. Frazier wants another 3 and rattles it home. Timeout taken by the Tigers. ICC 28-20 over Northeast. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 28-20 ICC with the lead. And Jim, it seems like every time Northeast has a little bit of a run in them, ICC has had an answer so far to be able to push it back out to a 8-point lead.
Good job by the Indians. Hit some key threes here, Adam. As you mentioned, we pushed the lead back out to 8 with 5:15 left till halftime.
So Northeast with the basketball, needing a good possession here. And we've got a foul away from the ball. And I think this is going to be on Winston. Got to give a real quick shout out to our friend Tristan, who is watching. Now, I want to say this, she's doing a good job. She's been studying for her nursing stuff, Jim.
Good for her.
She's taking a time out to take a study break and cheer on the Indians here. But Tristan, appreciate you tuning in tonight. Now, once you're done, get back and study and go do good things.
Thank you, Tristan.
28-20 is the score. Drive inside. Zeke's shot is up, no good. Now the Indians want to get out and run. This is Harper, kicks it out. Holiday for 3. Yes!
Good looking stroke.
Drills the 3 there. The Fulton native lighting it up once again. ICC with their largest lead of the night, 31-20. Tigers need a good trip down this. Let me retry that. Tigers need a basket this trip down the floor. Jim,
no doubt about it. They're down by 11, getting away a little bit from them.
Extra pass inside, kick it out. Thought about the 3. Great defense by the Indians. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. Inside to Zeke. His shot is up and good. Boy, that was a tough shot. Tough pass. And a great job there by the Tigers to answer and stop a little bit of that bleeding as the Indians lead this one 31-22. Inside drive, shot is up, no good. Indians wanted a goaltending, but it was not the case. Harper sneaks in there, gets that one, scoop shot, yes!
Good job by Harper.
Harper kind of just hanging around that time, was able to get the steal and the shot to fall. Nice job by Harper to kind of just sneak his way to a basket there.
Indians with an 11-point lead, 3:30 until halftime.
Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime show as that shot is off the mark, no good, and the rebound to the Indians. Now ICC wants to have a good possession of their own. Eat up a little bit of clock here. Up in this one, 33-22, up by 11. Holiday with the basketball. He stepped back, wants the three. Yes!
Feeling it.
Heat check three there and a full timeout taken. Indians 36, Northeast 22. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this.
ICC basketball alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 3:10 to go here until halftime. ICC is heated up from beyond the arc. They lead at 36-22. Holiday with that heat check three forces the timeout. And the Indians up in this one, Jim, by 14, their largest of the night. Now ICC want to come out in a full court man-to-man defense. Try to trap when they get the opportunity. Tigers get it across with about 3 seconds to spare. Ball fake on the three. Now they're going to reset the offense. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Inside three now to play until halftime. Feed the ball inside. Kick it back out now. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Now make it 5. Indians nearly steal it away. 2 seconds. Three-pointer on its way. That one good. Big answer there by the Tigers. Steven knocks that one down. Makes it a 36-25 contest. And now Winston will trot the ball into the front court here with 2.5 to play in the first half. Big basket there, Jim. Holiday wants the answer, and he does.
Why would you leave him open? He's 4 for 5 from three-point line, I think.
He is. And you're right, Jim. And considering the fact he hit 9 in a game already this season. Tigers with it, a little bit of a push off. And now here come the Indians on the other end. And the Indians lay it in. Indians clicking. Now they're up 41-25 inside 2 minutes to go. The Indians a strong finish here to the first half. Tigers need to get a basket in a big way this trip down the floor. Swinging around now, wanting to drive inside. Ball slapped away, and it's going to stay with the Tigers on the baseline.
Adam, what I've noticed tonight, and no offense to Northeast by any stretch, but they do not have an inside game tonight. They're trying to shoot from outside. If they're missing, it's hurting them. They're down, as we mentioned, by 16 points here with a minute 41 left in halftime.
Yeah, they've got two big guys. Oh, that's an offensive foul. Lucky that wasn't an intentional foul, as that was Smith who threw a forearm on that screen. Unfortunate for the Tigers because they knocked down the three off the screen. Yeah, that was, I want to say this, not only that, but kudos to the ICC player for getting up and walking away. Don't know that I had that in me after taking that kind of a forearm to the head. Holiday gets open. That one rushed a little bit, and the Tigers get the loose ball. Hey, you can't blame him, as he has been red hot from three. Tigers want the three on the other end. That shot is up, and oh my goodness. Talk about a ticky-tack foul there. Maybe the officials might be trying to get this one back under control, but it's going to send Northeast back to the free throw line. Second time tonight they'll have an opportunity at 3 free throws.
Adam, what I'm saying is Northeast does have some big men, but they're not getting the ball underneath. And they're shooting from outside, and they're missing. We're getting the rebounds. That's why we've extended the lead.
That first free throw is good, as this is Steven at the line. He's got 6 points. believe, maybe 7. Second free throw, that one good as well.
He's got 8 now.
And substitution coming in here. This is DJ Davis. This substitution being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. They're located right across the street from the e-learning building. Third free throw is good. Let's give credit where credit's due. Each time the Tigers have had those 3 free throw opportunities, they've knocked down all 3.
And I think Spence Steven hit 6 in a row.
So ICC with the basketball, 41-28 is the score. Coming up on 1 minute to play here until halftime. India's with it now, works it over to Winston. Winston calling for a screen. Good switch that time by the Tigers to get away from it. Dangerous skip pass. Holiday's open again. That one off the back iron, no good, and the rebound chased down by the Tigers. Northeast wanted to get out and run, but ICC did a good job of getting back in transition. Boy, the Tigers flirting with disaster after leaving Holiday that wide open.
Ooh,
and another moving screen, and that's another vicious one there.
And both of them have been on Holiday, believe it or not. He's taking 2 big charges.
They're like, well, if you're going to light us up, we're going to try to rough you up. As that foul whistled on Johnson, he will check out. That's a substitution being brought to you by Samstown Market and Manatee, a coaching opportunity across the way. Coach Wright is saying, look, you can't bring those arms up on a screen like that, especially right there in front of the official. And they're going to call a
hooking on us.
Hooking on Fox. Interesting, because Fox was running towards the ball to get it that time. Player control foul, so it will be no free throws here. Again, all of a sudden we've played a quick, pace game, and now the officials, they may be getting tired, Jim, is the reason why they're blowing the whistles.
41-28. ICC up by 13. Northeast has the ball with 30 seconds left to halftime.
Well, we saw in the women's game, no lead's a safe lead. ICC was up by 10 at halftime, and Lady Tigers are able to come back and take a 1-point lead, although ICC was able to get the win at the end of the night. So you most definitely don't want to go anywhere in this one.
Northeast going for the last shot at them, I believe.
Wise play here. We'll see if the Indians can lock down defensively. He's trying to come set the screen. He keeps waving him off.
I think it's too early.
Yeah, I can say now they're ready to go. Oh, the Indians bite on the fake. The layup is no good, but there's a foul on the play. Well, the Tigers going back to the free throw line. That's where they've stayed in this ball game, Jim. They're 9 of 10 from the free throw line. ICC 4 of 8.
Is that Chandler at the line for them? The freshman?
It is. His first free throw rattles in, out, and then falls. That's his first point of the night. He'll have the tail end of this 2-shot opportunity coming up here. Chance to make it an 11-point contest with 6.4 seconds to go until the break. Free throw, no good. Rebound ripped down by Holiday. Indians got to rush it up the floor. Tried to dish it off into the corner, but that'll do it. 41-29, ICC with the lead at the break. We'll take it with them and come back with the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust.
Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates 2 things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is a real deal.
Pizza.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranteed Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust. Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Little Caesars Halftime Report. I apologize for blowing everyone's speakers out there, as I did not think about having my mic still up there. Jim, your thoughts on the first half here?
Well played first half. ICC's played outstanding defense, Adam. We've hit some key threes. We controlled most of the game. Give Northeast credit. They were down by 16 or 17. They cut it to 12 at halftime. I have not seen the stats of rebounds, but I believe they're very close. But we've hit some key threes tonight to extend this lead to 12 points.
Yeah, 19-17 ICC with the rebounding edge by 2 here. Take a look at the first half scoring, Jim.
Go for Northeast. Javion Stephen, I think he's 6 for 6 free throw line. He's leading their team with 9 points tonight. Nemo hit a big 3. He's got 3. Tipler's got 5. Zeke's got 8. Chandler's got 1. Smith's got 1. And Isaac Gilbert's got 2. That's for Northeast. For the ICC Indians.
Yep, go ahead.
I'm sorry. Leading the team tonight, Tim Holiday hit 4 threes, and I think he's 4 for 7 from the three-point line, if I'm not mistaken. DJ Davis got 8. Jordan Frazier has 6. Demarion Winston has 5. Jaden Harper's played well. He's got 7. Cooperwood had 1. And Kyler Fox, big 6'8" freshman, has 2.
Those are your first half stats being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manatee. This is the Little Caesars Halftime Report. Your score, ICC 41-29. We'll take a break and be back with more right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust. Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
There is really no other place like ICC, a place where our goal is to be a little better today than we were the day before. We might not always reach that goal, but we should come so close you can't tell the difference. Our standards are always high, and they have been that way for more than 75 years. We have a competitive spirit and are committed to excellence. That's what Itawamba Community College is. We love our teammates, sacrifice for each other, and give everything we've got because we are family. We hear all the time how fired up people are to get to play against ICC. But when you play for ICC, nobody should be more inspired than you. It's really not complicated. We are ICC, and they aren't.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust. Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza, pizza.
ICC fans, we've got you covered like never before. The all-new Let'sGoICC.com is your award-winning home for everything ICC athletics, and when it's game time or showtime, head to Let'sGoICCTV.com, the official streaming home for ICC athletics, fine arts, and other special events. Watch it live or on demand anytime, anywhere. Let'sGoICC.com and Let'sGoICCTV.com, your front row seat for all things ICC.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
Welcome back as we're just moments away from the start of the second half here in Fulton. 41-29, ICC with the lead. But, Jim, if anything, we learned from the women's game, no lead's a safe lead when ICC and Northeast get together.
No doubt about it. The women were up by 10 in the third quarter. We started the fourth quarter. I think it was tied up, if I'm not mistaken, Adam.
It's not close. So 41-29, ICC with the lead and the basketball to start the second half here. We do welcome those that are watching in favor of the Indians this evening. And if there happen to be some of those in favor of Northeast, we welcome you as well.
That's right.
As DJ Davis with the basketball. Winston in the corner with it. We'll give you the Coca-Cola lineup on the floor here in a moment. Trying to look for that backdoor pass. Out of bounds, last touch by Northeast. Let's go ahead and give you the players on the floor for the Indians. I see Davis, Winston, Johnson, Harper, and Fox. That is your 5 on the floor here for the Indians. Being brought to you by Coke, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works. Fox with the basketball now. Indians with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Johnson with it. He's wanting to go inside. Drives, and the layup is there for Johnson. Nice job by Johnson to get the basket to fall.
Nice body control to handle that. Got the 2 points, extended the lead to 14. Just started the second half, 43-29 ICC.
Good start to the half there by the Indians, and that one's going to be slapped away. Johnson keeps it alive, but the Indians kind of run into each other, but what a big-time block by Fox, and now here come the Indians in transition. Winston with it now over to Davis. Man, you got to see if you can reward the big man for that type of big-time defensive play. Davis drives inside, does so, and nearly puts that one down over the top of players, but a foul is called. And Jim, if he would have threw that one down, that might have sent some people to the exit, and we might have had to tighten the roof on the DEC a little bit tighter.
Good-looking freshman.
He's one of those, he came out, started the season strong, kind of hit a little bit of a freshman slump, but it's starting to pick that up here of late. First free throw good for Fox.
Got 3 points so far tonight.
And all that was started after a great defensive play on the other end. A big-time block by Fox. So a chance at this second free throw here. And he gets it. Good job there by Fox, knocking both of those down, 45-29. ICC with the lead, 19 minutes to go here in this contest. Tigers with the basketball, looking to go to work on the offensive end. Near 5-second violation. He held the ball there for quite a while. Tigers with it now. Indians in the man-to-man defense. Three-pointer on its way. That one long, no good. And the rebound on the backside by DJ Davis. Davis wanting to push. Didn't have numbers. Wisely backs it back out and resets now. Inside to Fox. Fox goes to work. Puts the shot up. Too strong. And the rebound ripped down there by the Tigers. I think he was looking for a little bit of contact that time and didn't get it. Zeke on the other end had his shot altered. And now the Tigers go in, trying to throw that one down. And Demarion Winston said, you ain't going to poster me. You're going to earn it from the free throw line. Being the Detroit Pistons fan that I am, I like those type plays. Don't give them anything easy. Don't do anything malicious. Make them earn them from the charity stripe. First free throw is good. Nice job there by Johnson, hitting the front end of that one.
First point of the night, I believe.
You are correct. Second free throw, no good, so the foul was worth it. Only the second foul on Winston. ICC up in this one by 15, 45-30. Drive inside, Fox's layup is no good. The tip, no. Johnson tried to throw that one down off the rebound, but got it back and cleaned things up. Nice job there by Johnson to stick around the basket. Couldn't get the dunk, but able to get the putback to go there. Lead now the largest of the night for the Indians, 47-30.
Johnson, the 6'6 freshman from Tampa, Florida, has come in and been very aggressive here second half.
Yeah, he has been, I won't say that unsung hero for the Indians this year. He comes in, contributes each night consistently when he's on the floor, but he's also a spark defensively, and that's going to be a foul on Zeke. And a little bit of a push there afterwards as Winston didn't necessarily like the fact that he was getting a little aggressive there, and now you're starting to hear the fans get into it as well. The Northeast Student Section right below us here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. The ICC Student Section right to the right of them as well. So campus police is right down the middle of them, wisely so. Indians will drop this one back into the backcourt. Winston will get it. 20 seconds on the shot clock. It's going to work off a screen for Fox. Winston inside, scoop shot is up and no good, and another one of those late whistles as Winston landed hard on the floor, and he's a little slow to get up. Hopefully he'll be okay as he is going to
stretch that back out,
kind of stretch things out there.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I love the play of Demarion Winston. I don't know what he's listed at on our roster.
I think he's 6'2", but he plays a lot bigger than that.
He plays a lot bigger than that. Yeah, they've got him listed at 6'2", but he plays like he's 6'8".
He's so explosive.
It's explosive, aggressive around the rim. Not only, you can be explosive and aggressive, but he's also under control, and he's fearless. He looks for that contact each time as his first free throw coming up here is up and no good. Might be one of those where it's smarting a little bit, so that foul was on number 24, and that's going to be his fourth foul for Gilbert. That was a big foul called there. So he will have to sit with 17:25 to go, picking up his fourth foul.
He's the freshman from New Albany. He started tonight, Adams. Already got 4.
Neither one of those free throws would go. Nice block out that time by Smith to collect that rebound for the Tigers. 47-30 is your score. 17-17 to go here in the contest. ICC trying to get the sweep this evening. Has a loose ball in the paint, and it's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow should be in favor of the Tigers. The Lady Indians picked up a 52-41 win in the first game. They improved to 2-0 in conference play. ICC dropped an overtime game on Monday at Kahoma, looking to pick up their first conference win of the season tonight here over the rival Tigers. Here's the thing, Jim. We say that. It's a 17-point ball game, but still a lot of time to play.
No doubt. 17 minutes left. Indians by 17. Northeast has the ball. We know they're not going to go away.
Three-pointer on its way, and that's how you start to chip away at it. Three-point basket drilled and a timeout taken by the Tigers. We're going to take the timeout with them. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
ICC basketball alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we come out of the timeout. 47-33 is the score. Jim, you remember Robin's dad came by before the game. Said
Correct.
He had me some sausage that he brought from Alabama. And I told him, I was like, well, I'm going to get Robin because last time you said you brought me something, she didn't give me none. Well, you saw Robin just a few minutes ago dropped off the prize package.
Oh,
from
she
her
did
dad.
drop it. Good.
So hopefully Mr. Porter got in her ear and said, hey, look, don't do it again this time. So
thank you, Robin.
47-33 is the score. Indians with the basketball and the lead. Inside to Fox.
Whoa. That is a dunk.
With authority, looking like a young Jim Ingram, throwing that one down. Indians up 49-33.
When I was younger, I could touch the net, I think.
That's how you call a time. That's how you answer out of the timeout. Now the Tigers trying to answer on their own, feet underneath, and a nice answer on the other end. Good job staying patient, not letting that dunk rattle you as Chandler gets the basket to fall there, 49-35. Coming up on 16 minutes to play here in the contest. Indians up 49-35. Jim, the Indians a strong start here to the second half.
No doubt, Adam.
Holiday, pull-up jumper off the front rim, no good, and it's going to be tipped out, and Davis finds it. Davis goes inside. His layup is good. Davis took a little bit of contact afterwards, a little slow to get up there. He's going to shake it off, and now the Indians up in this one, 51-35. So Northeast now will need a basket in a big way, Jim. They've got to, one, start scoring as there's a beautiful pass underneath to Zeke. His layup is no good. Gets his offensive rebound, put back in a foul. But, Jim, not only get baskets, but they got to get some stops on the defensive end.
They need to. And let me say this, Zeke hustles.
Man, I love watching him play.
Yeah. Ball's not going in, but he never gives up.
Yeah, he's going to be one of those guys that give you a fighting chance each time he's out on the floor, and he is scrappy. You look at him, he's not a very big guy, but he plays a lot bigger, a lot stronger than he shows.
Listed at 6'5". I'm not sure he's 6'5".
I'm going to say if that's 6'5", then I might be pushing 6 foot. I was going to say the same thing when they said Demarion was 6'2", but didn't want to kind of slide our own guy there.
Yeah, that's right. We'll pick on them.
51-36 is the score. The tail end of a two-shot opportunity coming up here. That free throw, dancing around, no good, and Harper rips the rebound. 51-36. Indians with the lead and the basketball. Davis taking over the point guard position after Winston was kind of shaken up earlier. Pullback jumper, that one left short, no good. Rebound being fought for, and Zeke will read that one in for the Tigers. Probably not the shot the Indians were looking for that possession, Jim.
No doubt about it. And I want to look at Zeke's rebound. He's got to be close to having around 7 or 8 rebounds because he is very active.
6.
Thank you. I knew he was getting close. Got 9.6 rebounds. He'll end up with a double-double probably tonight.
I believe you're correct. As you said, very impressed with the play of him. Davis will check out of the game, and Winston will check back in. So good to see Demarion able to shake off that injury earlier and come back into the contest as he will have the basketball. 15 minutes to play now in the contest. 51-36 is the score. Well, if you're looking for more basketball, as there's a foul called on the Tigers. If you're looking for more basketball, ICC is the place to be as they're hosting a junior high tournament coming up on Friday and a Saturday.
Huh.
I'll go ahead and tell you this because I know there'll be people like, oh, are you going to broadcast it? We are not, as that is a MHSAA event, so we're not going to host that one. Travel call there as he jumped in the air, couldn't find anyone to dish it off, and a turnover gives it back to the Tigers.
You know, Adam, people are probably listening saying, that Ingram's crazy. Why is he talking about the other team so much? But I want to give credit where credit's due. Hey, we're winning by 15. I'm proud of ICC. We're controlling the ball game, but you got to give credit to Northeast when you see a player really hustling. So that's what I did.
So the Tigers with the basketball now, wanting to go to work. Zeke with it, now gives it back up top. 12 seconds on the shot clock. That ball slapped away, nearly taken away by the Indians. Inside they go, nice extra pass. Shot is up, no good, but there is the man of the hour we talked about. Zeke in the right spot at the right time and gets the putback. And all right, got to keep an eye on that, and there it is. I was going to say, you've got to do something about that, and the official did as Chandler came up, didn't punch Winston, but gave him a forearm to the face. Winston fell backwards from the contact, kind of had something to say to him, and then the retaliation by Chandler, and apparently might have said the magic word or enough there to get the technical call, and this will send Harper to the free throw line. Is that free throw good for Harper? Jim, you heard me. I said, you got to do something about that.
Yeah, he did right then. You made the correct call, Adam. Got to get control of this ball game.
Well, in the second free throw from Harper, and he makes them both.
Extends the lead back to 15 for the Indians.
So Chandler will check out. Checking in will be Gilbert. Substitutions being brought to you by your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance agent, Brandon Poland. Proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Also sponsors a lot of other stuff in Itawamba County. Really appreciate Brandon and all he does to help support athletics here at ICC. Winston drops it off now. Cooper Wood goes inside. Scoop shot is up and good for Cooper Wood.
What a shot.
That one was a tough one. And the crowd now getting fired up here. ICC up 55-38. Starting to see some fans with the black and gold starting to head for the exits here in Fulton. Three-pointer on its way. Big if it goes. Off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, though. And then it's taken away by Harper. Harper out in the open floor. He's going to drive inside, be bumped.
He called it. Called the foul.
Yep, can't get the shot. The foul there. And Holiday threw it down. We're going to hit the replay button just for the crowd to watch the dunk on the putback. And so this will send Harper to the free throw line. I just wanted them to get a chance to see that on the video board.
Very impressive.
So Harper to the free throw line where he just knocked down two. And makes that one.
And had the technical foul shot, I believe. That's when he knocked down the two. I apologize.
No, you're good. You're just driving that point home.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
I don't ever really get an opportunity. People be like, Gore knows what he's talking about, and Jim, help me out there.
You do know what you're talking about, sir.
So wait to the second free throw coming up here. Harper's free throw on its way. Left that one short. No good. Commentators' jinx come into play there, unfortunately. Tigers had it, lost it, but it goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians.
They call a foul?
Oh, they called a foul.
On
Wow.
Cooperwood.
I just thought the ball went out of bounds. So it is a foul on Cooperwood. And
coach was on the floor trying to pick something up.
He's trying to pick something up. Good job there by Stephen to go out and get it. Him and Coach Wilson kind of exchanging a laugh there. So the Tigers with it, needing a basket in a big way. 13-10 to go in this one. Indians up big, but still playing some tough defense, Jim. That's what you like to see. Shot clock now down to 5. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer on its way.
When they called a foul. Oh, my goodness.
The official in the corner right there on top of the shot let it go. The official that takes a 2-second delay on calling the fouls called that one. He's had a tough night tonight. But, hey, it happens. I'm going to tell you this. Tuesday, I had a tough day. It was one of those where every time I turned around, I was either messing something up or something else was messing up. We have those days.
We all do. No doubt about it.
And lucky for me, I just don't have anybody doing commentary to talk about my bad days, as that first free throw is up, in, and good.
It was McChriston, his first point of the night. No, my bad. See, I just made a mistake.
There you go. It's contagious.
Zach Portwood had his first point of the night.
Indians send in a couple of subs being brought to you by the ICC Wesley Foundation. As that second free throw is good. This is the third time tonight we've seen 3 3-point opportunities. I don't know that I've ever seen that before.
Do not see that often.
And these are big now. They've got it back. If he makes this one.
Could cut it to 15.
Cut it to 15 with 12:55 to go.
And
he can't
didn't.
make
We
it.
jinxed him.
Fox gets that rebound. But right now, if you're Northeast, you want to focus on getting it to 10 by the time it gets to the 10-minute mark. Cooper Wood, though, says, ain't going to do it. He finishes and got another technical foul here.
They called on Cooper Wood?
They did. Cooper Wood.
He was celebrating.
Yeah,
I know bad, but he wasn't doing it toward anybody, I don't think. I think the official maybe
saying, it's going to be
the whistle quickly.
Same official that we just said was having the tough night. Had another one there. Man, that guy well, I'm going to say it. I don't care. That guy needs to go home, as that free throw is good.
I know Coach Wilson's upset, but I wish I could tell Coach Wilson it really wasn't the player's fault.
No, it wasn't. We've seen worse already tonight in this game than what they just called a technical foul on that one. Second free throw good as well. Nice job by Steven taking advantage of that gift from the officials to knock those down, or I should say official to knock that one down. 58-42 is the score, 12:40 to go in this one. So the Tigers a chance to really put a dent to this lead with the basket this trip down the floor after making a pair of those free throws. Indians nearly take it away. Quick ball movement by the Tigers, 15 seconds now on the shot clock. That shot is up. There was more contact on that shot than the previous shot that they called a foul on, and no foul was called. Fox was losing his balance out of bounds, saw a Tiger player in front of him, bounced it off his back into the band, and the ball back to the Indians. So big-time stop there by ICC. What could have been either a 4 or 5 point swing for the Tigers. Indians get the stop. Winston with the basketball, sees a trap, doesn't panic, gets it over to Holiday, and he'll trot it into the front court. Picks up his dribble, in trouble, over to Winston. Winston ball fakes, drives inside, shot is up, and another one of those late calls, but the right call. Winston is going to need the hot tub after the game tonight. He's been beat up tonight.
He's been on the ground a lot tonight.
So waiting his first of 2 free throws coming up here. And this last 4 minutes of the game has taken forever as that first free throw was up. I was expecting to look up and be like 8 minutes left.
How about 12?
Yeah, still 12. Second free throw, lifts that one short, no good, and lane violation on the Indians.
Going to call over the back, I think, Adam.
Oh, call over.
It's going to call a foul.
Well, that's the reason why this last 4 minutes of the game have taken forever.
Cooper got his third.
There was nobody near, or unless they're going to call it a push. Oh, no. We'll focus on the game. I mean, we are focusing on the game, but and there's a steal by Cooper Wood. Ball don't lie, as Jim Ingram likes to say, is the guy the foul was called on, takes it away. His layup is up, no good, but he'll cut up to the line to shoot some free throws.
The officials are going to blow that whistle a lot.
They are.
And have been doing that, and I think they're trying to get control of the game. They're probably going a little overboard.
Kind of like the end of the women's game. The last 10 seconds lasted a minute and a half with the timeouts and the fouls. So Cooper Wood to the line here for the Indians. First free throw is good. 60-42 is the score. Remind you to stay tuned when we get to the conclusion of this one, as Zeke will check back in here for the Tigers. Substitutions brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07. Encourage the ICC students to go out and be a part of the ICC BSU. That second free throw, it was left well short that time, and the Tigers clear the rebound.
Is this our biggest lead? 18 points.
It is, I believe. If it's not, we'll say it is.
Well, no one else knows, but we'll just make it up.
Say it with confidence, and they'll believe you.
Yeah, biggest lead for the Indians, up 60-42, 11 and a half minutes left in the ball game.
Three-pointer from the corner, big if it goes, and it does. Big three knocked down there, as that was Spearman off the bench, his first points of the night. And the Tigers trying to get the turnover, and they can't do so. And now Holiday in the open floor, and he is hammered as he is spiked into the cushioning of the goal. And so that will be another foul here on the Tigers. And so this will be Holiday, as that's going to be a foul whistled on Nemo, and that's going to be his second, 9th foul called here on the Tigers. Next foul put ICC in the double bonus. First free throw, good.
First point of the second half for Holiday. He's got 13.
Indians are 12 of 21 from the free throw line. And that second free throw good as well. Big makes there by the Indians. So here's the thing, if ICC aren't making these free throws, Tigers are continuously chopping into this lead, but we talked about in the first half, Jim. We'll say the trend is continuing here in the second half. Every time the Tigers have gone on a small run, the Indians have answered.
No doubt about it, Adam.
A little bit of a push off there. Step back three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound collected by Frazier. Nemo gave him a hug for a job well done. No foul call. That's now Winston with the basketball. Indians want to try to work a little bit of the clock here. Frazier with it now, back over to Winston. Trying to go inside to Fox. They got a big-time mismatch. Holiday three-pointers off the mark, no good. Nice block out there. I want to give credit where credit's due. Who was that time? 14 for the Tigers. That was Berryhill. He gave up almost a smooth foot to Fox, but blocked him out, kept him off the boards. That three-pointer off the mark, no good. Zeke with the rebound. He's going to drive inside. His shot denied, but there is a foul.
If Northeast had 5 Zekes, they'd be a really, really good basketball team.
They'd be a tough team.
Boy, he hustles.
Really like the grit in this kid and how he's played tonight. Indians up here 62-45, 10-21 to go. Free throw on its way, good. Zeke's got 12.
Yes, sir.
Man, this game's taking forever, Gino.
No doubt.
Second free throw good. That should be a lane violation. I don't know how the young man gets from one side to the other before the shot even hits the rim, but a timeout taken by the Tigers. Full timeout on the floor. We're going to take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this here on the ICC Sports Network.
ICC Basketball Alumni. Come home Thursday, February the 5th for Alumni Night. Reconnect with former teammates and coaches and help cheer on today's Lady Indians and Indians. The club room on the concourse opens at 5 with light refreshments for former players and coaches. Then it's game time as ICC takes on Southwest, with the women tipping at 5:30, followed by the men at 7:30. That's the ICC Basketball Alumni Night, February the 5th at the Davis Event Center in Fulton.
It feels like the deck is stacked against you before you even start your business. What's the difference between someone who fails and someone who succeeds? To succeed, you need an edge. You might invent technology that nobody else can imagine. Maybe you make the perfect product with the perfect fit. But what every successful business has is a bank that is there for them. Instead of saying slow down, a bank that asks, what's next? Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Welcome back out of the timeout. Jim, if you don't mind, take over for a second. I got to get my internet booted back up here.
62-47, Indians with the lead, 15-point lead, 10:21 left into the ball game. Indians played inbounds. Northeast is pressing, trying to cause some turnovers here, try to get back closer into the game. Indians break the press, go all the way down. Ball is stolen by Northeast. They got the ball. Got the ball to Zeke going in for a layup, and he is fouled again. As we mentioned before, Zeke has been a difference maker for Northeast tonight. They've cut the lead. We mentioned 62-47, 15-point lead for the Indians. Zeke at the line shooting 2. 10:06 left in the ball game.
All right. Thank you there, Mr. Jim.
Yes, sir. I just made some stuff up.
Hey, I believed you. It sounded good. As to the free throw line is Zeke, and the shot is up in and good.
Zeke has now got 14 points to lead their team.
I'm guessing the Wi-Fi must have went down. So that second free throw is off the mark, no good. A couple of guys going up and fighting for it. They're going to call it travel. How is that not a jump ball? They both land on the floor at the same time. Again, it's I don't want to pick on the poor guy, but man.
We're not sure one of the officials having his best night tonight, Adam. Let's just put it that way.
And here's the thing. As I said earlier, I have horrible days. It's just I'm fortunate enough that my days aren't commentated. As Zeke ends up from one block to the other, but no travel call. And the official blows the whistle looking for the basketball. One of the Palm Squad members has it. As that shot is up and good.
That was Spearman. It's come off the bench. Now it's got 6. Cuts the lead to 11, Adam, 62-51. Northeast trying to make a little run here. 9:35 left in the ball game. Big time shot for the Indians. Quick timeout. Coach Wilson of the Indians wants to talk about defense, I believe.
Frazier knocks down the three. We're going to take the timeout with him and be back with more right after this.
Are you in the market for a new or used vehicle? Look no further than Metro Ford. We have an incredible selection of F-150s, Explorers, Broncos, and so much more. Whether you're looking for a rugged truck for the job site or a family-friendly SUV, our expert team is here to help you find the perfect vehicle to fit your lifestyle and budget. And with our streamlined financing process, getting behind the wheel of your dream car has never been easier. Stop by today and experience the Metro Ford difference. We're conveniently located at 1000 Barnes Crossing Road in Tupelo. Online at MetroFordAutoSales.com. That's MetroFordAutoSales.com.
I stand alone with fire inside. This heart's a drum. I won't subside. Against the odds, I'll rise again with passion burning in my veins.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we reset out of the timeout. 9:31 to go here in the contest. 65-51 is the score. ICC up in this one. But, Jim, as we said, when these two teams get together, crazy things tends to happen, so you don't feel safe with the lead until those zeros finally hit.
And there's a lot of time left in the ball game, Adam. About a half of a half. It's 9:20 left. They're down by 14, 65-51, she mentioned.
That shot is off the mark, no good. Rebound being fought for. Zeke had it, lost it, and then almost got it back after losing it that time. Yeah, I'm going to have to give up. I'm not going to have stats anymore over here, Mr. Jim.
That's okay.
Apparently the Wi-Fi has shut down on us.
Indians with the ball, 14-point lead, 9 minutes left until the ball game.
Winston drives into the paint, and he is hit hard and did not draw the foul. And again, Winston, man, he has just been bullied.
He's hit in the face
tonight.
that time.
Yeah, but they took an elbow to the face. And so a while ago, if you looked at a guy funny, you got a foul called, and Winston takes an elbow to the jaw and has to go to the bench with no foul call. Either way we go. You got to play it as they're calling it. Indians in a 1-3-1 style defense. Tigers with it now. Steps into a three-pointer. Big if it goes, and it does. Northeast starting to heat up in this one, Jim.
Baylor. Barry Hill came off the bench. Hit a big three here. Cuts it to 11, 65-54. 8:40 left in the ball game.
Indians get a good possession this trip down the floor. Winston on the bench. He's been running the point well tonight, so DJ Davis will take over that spot. Davis dribbles over to the wing. Farmer with it inside to Fox. Is tipped away, and oh man, ICC catches
Caught a break. That wasn't a foul.
Not a foul at all. A great defensive play that time by Nemo. And so this will send ICC to the free throw line. So those
double bonus.
Funny calls is what we'll call it.
Two
Go
shots.
the way of the Indians there. As Jim mentioned, a double bonus here. First free throw, that one good. Nothing but the bottom of the net there for Fox. Harper out, Cooperwood in for the Indians. That substitution being brought to you by Bank Okolona. John Harrod and all the fine folks out there at Bank Okolona, proud to sponsor tonight's action. Both free throws good for Fox. Now substitution coming in here for the Tigers. Johnson will check in, and checking out will be Nemo, who just picked up his third foul. ICC wanting to come out and kind of just man up full court here to make them think about it for a second and work a little bit of clock here. Inside, coming up on 8 minutes to go. Indians up 67-54. Jim, call me crazy if you want to, but it seems like this lead should be a lot bigger than it is.
It should be. And that's why I was surprised a while ago. They hit a big three and was down to 11. I mean, Northeast is somehow hanging around.
Yeah. And credit to the Tigers. They could have easily folded up tent and called it a night, but they are staying in this one. Three-pointer on the corner. It's good.
Cuts it to 10 right there.
And do we have a foul?
Or is there a timeout?
No, they're calling a foul.
On who?
I have no idea. So the three-pointer is good. And the foul is on Fox.
Underneath, away from the shot.
And so this should be a 1-and-1 opportunity here. This is a chance at a 5-point play here. My goodness. This, again, we say crazy things happen when the rivals get together, but the officials have really just have added to the craziness tonight, Jim. And again, I hate to say that because, you hear people fuss all the time. Oh, the officials cost us this, cost us that. But, man, this has just been, as Steve Diffie would like to say, consistently inconsistent calls tonight.
Yeah.
But, hey, you got to play it like they're calling it.
So far, they got a 4-point play. Might have, as you mentioned, a 5-point play. Zeke shoots the second free throw, and this already down to 9.
And, Jim, here's the crazy thing about this. We've seen, 4 fouls on three-pointers now?
Right.
And that right there was another one. So it's basically a 5-point play there with the three-pointer and the foul afterwards. So hang tight, folks. This one far from over. Frazier wants the answer, and he does.
And he's hit some big ones.
Frazier with a huge three-pointer there. 70-59, just to give the Indians a little bit of breath back in their lungs here. Now here come the Tigers on the other end. 70-59 is the score. Inside they go with it. Challenges inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound being fought for. Loose on the floor. Guess who gets it? Zeke gets it, but then he steps out of bounds. Unless they're going to call a foul.
No,
out of bounds. Say out of bounds. So business starting to pick up here in Fulton with 7:15 to go. Jim, we came on the air with about, I'd say, roughly 15 minutes before the start of this one, as there's a tripping foul, just one of those in the wrong spot at the wrong time. We're going to surpass the 2-hour broadcast mark in this one.
You're correct, sir.
And so this will send ICC back to the free throw line. And, Jim, this is where the Indians have to take care of business down the stretch.
I think they're going to be there a lot the way it looks.
First free throw, no good. You look back and kind of, we talked about all the fouls and how ICC was going to the free throw line. It's kind of how Northeast got back in this game. They weren't necessarily fouling like they do down the stretch, but they were able to get some fouls, get some misses, and get some points like that there. A couple of misses by the Indians. Three-pointers off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Davis. Right now, if you're the Indians, time is on, it's kind of on your side. And then Davis loses the dribble. That's not a foul. That should be Northeast basketball, and it is. Guess who made the play there, Jim?
Zeke.
Again, that young man has been impressive tonight for the Tigers.
He's kept them in the ball game.
He has.
His hustle has kept them in the ball game. Indians by 11. Northeast has the ball. 6:45 left in the ball game.
So the Tigers looking for a good possession this trip down the floor. Feeds it inside. Layup is up and good. Zeke gets that one to go. 70-61. The Tigers clawing their way back into this one. Had it slapped away, but then gets it back for the jam.
That's an assist to yourself.
It is. Kind of like Brett Favre's first ever pass in the NFL. Passed it to himself, only he didn't finish with the dunk. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them and be back with more here on the ICC Sports Network.
Off your toes, little man.
Powerade, hydrating the journey with 50% more electrolytes.
Welcome back. Jim and I were debating how much time was left, and Jim got it. As he was saying, he was thinking it was about 6.5. I was thinking it was about 7.5. So I overshot, and Jim got it there.
No, I said 6. You're giving me too much credit.
Well, you wanted,
but I'll take it.
Price is Right rules. You wanted on the under. So
Good point.
Northeast with the basketball after the jam put down that time on the other end, and that's going to be a blocking foul. Good call there as Davis did not quite get there in time to draw the push. And we'll go back to the free throw line. So this will be a free throw shooting contest. Both teams
double bonus.
in the double bonus with 6:11 to play here. And this is the guy you want to line here if you're the Tigers. Zeke's first free throw is no good.
There you go. Say it again.
I'll tell you this, you always hear one of the first things to go in your shot when you start missing them short is your legs. And that young man has every right to be tired in this one. Him and Winston. Winston has been brutalized.
No doubt.
Yeah, he has been beat up tonight. Zeke has just been all over the place. His second
Missed
free
both
throw.
of them.
Over-adjusted. Tigers try to save it inbounds and can't do so, and the ball will go back to the Indians. I'll tell you this, Jim. This is one reason why they're able to get back in it. I love the hustle out of this Northeast
There's
squad.
no doubt about it.
So they're going to come out and press. The ICC has got to value the basketball here. As they drop this one inside to Davis. Davis drops it up to Johnson. Johnson will bring it into the front court here. He's going to challenge. His shot is up, no good, but there is a foul. Don't know about that.
Ticky-tacky.
Yeah,
he tried to back away.
He did. He stayed straight up, kind of went with the defender. If anything,
he foul out. He did.
He did. So
Gilbert.
that's a big foul out there for Gilbert. And Coach Wright getting in the ear of the official there. And I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna say, Coach, you got a reason to argue there. He put his arms up the air, kept his momentum going with the guy shooting the basketball. Yes, there was contact, but we've seen a lot harder contact than we have in many other shots tonight. So just unfortunate there. Unfortunate if you're a Northeast fan. Hey, Adam, you're an ICC employee. Fortunate for us.
Well, but as we said, we try to be honest in these radio broadcasts.
This first free throw is up and good. As we said, these are going to be what can make or break the Indians down the stretch here. These made free throws. Both teams entered the double bonus with 6:11 to go here. We've got 6:03 in this marathon of a night. And the second free throw good for Johnson.
Johnson's been solid. You mentioned that, Adam. He's been consistent all year. We're up by 13, 6 minutes left in the ball game.
So Northeast with the basketball now. That one nearly taken away by Cooperwood. Zeke drives inside. His shot is up, and he gets it to roll. The friendly roll there in the finish after Cooperwood kind of gambled for the steal and didn't come up with it. Now the Indians on the other end. Drop it underneath to Johnson. His layup is there. Well, when a team gets aggressive on the press, you can take advantage of those backdoor layups, and that was a good job by the Indians to do so there. Tigers want to slow it down and get a good possession this trip down the floor, but now time's starting to become an issue here. Inside drive, reverse layup.
Whoa.
Oh, my. Timeout taken here. Steven with an impressive layup. Full timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this.
I wish we could get a stuffed crust pizza at a great price.
Get Little Caesars new large stuffed crunch crust for $9.49.
Look at that delicious crust. Talk about more bang for your buck.
What did you say? Deal Deer hates two things: bad pizza deals and deer puns.
He's fine. And $9.49 new large stuffed crunch crust is the lowest price in stuffed crust. Little Caesars is the real deal.
Pizza.
They say Diet Coke is a mom's drink. Well, you copied her jeans, her spin, her shoes, her scrunchie, and whether you realize it or not, her music. Now, copy her drink. Drink what your mama gave you.
Hey, honey, could you help me with this? Today tastes like staying in. And it never tasted this good.
Welcome back as we reset out of the timeout. 5:21 to go here. ICC 76, Northeast 65 as we have surpassed the 9 o'clock hour. Past my bedtime, Jim.
No, you're a young man. You stay up late.
Unfortunately, I do sometimes, just not by choice. Indians trying to get it inbounds. Tough defense here, and ICC's going to have to take a timeout. Jim, I know we talked about it earlier. The Tigers don't have, they could have easily said, hey, look, we're down by 18. Everything's going the way of ICC. Let's just kind of fold tent here, but they haven't. It's a full timeout. We'll keep it here since we just took you to a timeout. But, Jim, feisty Tiger squad here.
You know, we love our coaches in basketball. Darian Wilson and his staff do a great job, but we got to give Cord Wright some credit tonight. I've watched him on the sidelines. He's coaching them hard, and I mean hard, but they're taking it well, and they've come back in this game. He has not given up. Give Coach Wright and his staff some credit.
Absolutely. You see of course you can't see it, but there's a good contingency of students still here, former students as well. Big 50 down there returning, the alumni cheering on the Indians tonight. Appreciate that. We do want to encourage you to come out to the Southwest game for alumni night here, a basketball alumni night. Come back and meet some former teammates. If you got some teammates out there you still stay in touch with, give them a call and encourage them to come out. And that's going to be, I think, February the 2nd.
It is.
Against Southwest. That's going to be alumni night here. We'll have some stuff in the club room for you as well. That'll be the night. That can't be right, Jim. Is it February the 6th?
Okay.
Southwest game. It's going to be that first part of February.
February 5th.
February 5th. That's the reason why I said that ain't right, because National Signing Day is before that. And so it is February the 5th will be when that alumni night is here at the DEC for basketball.
And, Adam, we got to mention, we go on the road. It'll be Tuesday night because of Martin Luther King holiday at Northwest this coming Tuesday.
That is correct. So we'll get you that information on where you can watch that game if you don't want to make the trip over to Senatobia.
Who was that score for us there?
I believe that was Johnson on the other end again with another nice layup.
Thank you, sir.
Now inside, 5 minutes to play, 78-65. ICC did a great job of weathering the storm as the Tigers were able to take a big lead, shrink it down to, I think, at 9 at one point. And then that's going to be a reach-in foul on Davis.
Still 5 minutes left in this ball game, Adam.
Your side beat me to my side.
No, it's 78-65. And
well, no, and we're not talking about the play of the game. We're just talking about the fact that, man, there have been a lot of foul calls this evening.
That's Shamarly Phillips' first point of the night from Northeast.
Jim, here's how bad it is. Just got a text from Sam Ferris, our PA guy, also a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics. Nice rebound and put back there by the Tigers. So that one was Zero McMillan.
Good job.
Sam Ferris says, Samstown Market star of the game, the officials' whistles. Holiday fall away. No, but there's the tip, and Johnson again.
Well, Johnson's got 14 points now, Adam. Playing really well.
Yeah, he is. Played extremely well. We talked about he's kind of that, just that blue-collar guy, gets the work pail and goes to work every time he's on the floor. The face of consistency is there's going to be a foul on the Indians.
Zeke going back to the line. And that's Davis's fourth foul.
Jim, when Sam sent that text, it was 42 fouls and counting. I think we've had 2 called since then.
Unbelievable.
We should have done the over. I mean, at least 50 is still within striking distance. So that foul whistle there on Davis. He will head to the sideline with his 4th foul. 80-69, Indians with the lead. Again, here's the thing, though, Jim. It's a 10-point ball game.
10-point ball game.
With 4:28 left to play, it really feels like it should be
15, 17.
Yeah, a little
comfortable.
Bit more, yeah, a little
it's
bit more.
Comfortable.
Yeah. As Winston
goes down
to
again.
The floor, and
he's been on the ground more than our football team.
And now he's looking to drive baseline. Had that taken away. Gets it out to Harper for 3. No good. Rebound to Johnson. Tips it out, keeps it alive. Frazier with it. He's had a nice game off the bench for the Indians as well.
Frazier hit some big threes.
The Indians have a lot of scoring threats as now they've got 10 seconds on the shot clock.
4 minutes left in the ball game. Indians with the ball, 10-point lead.
Harper for 3. That one off the mark, no good, and a nice block out that time by the Tigers. Big possession here for Northeast. They can cut it within 10, and they do. Big basket knocked down that time by Brooks. We said it, folks. Don't you dare go anywhere, as crazy things tend to happen in these rivalry games. A near turnover. And now they're going to go up the floor.
And we just throw it over.
Going to turn it over. Fox thought it was touched by the Northeast player, so he didn't reach for it. And so now the turnover gives it back to the Tigers. 80-72.
That's the close they've been in the entire half.
It has. Substitution in the game here. Johnson will check out. Cooperwood will check back in. Substitution being brought to you by Max Home Locations in Fulton and Sulligent, Alabama. Looking for a job? Visit maxhome.com. So the Tigers, another big possession here. Drive inside. Tried to skip it out, maybe a little bit too unselfish that time, going for the three-pointer. Great job by Frazier to step in front of that pass and take it away. Winston now with the basketball. Frazier hoists up the three. Not the shot you're looking for if you're the Indians. You need to eat a little bit more of the clock there. And Coach Wilson chasing Frazier down the floor. Coaching opportunity saying, hey, we don't need that shot. So now the Tigers, another big opportunity here with the basket. Can get close. Zeke drives inside. His shot is good. My goodness, this young man has had himself a night. Winston gets shoved into the bench, and a late whistle. Coach Wright kind of shrugging his shoulders here. Sorry, that's a foul. I do want to say a good show of sportsmanship there by a couple of the Tigers players and a manager who caught Winston, held on to him so he wouldn't fall to the floor. And one of the Tigers players gives him a pat on the back and puts him back on the floor.
Adam, it's a 6-point game.
It is.
And Winston is, let's be honest, he's kind of beat up, damaged.
Very much so.
His last 2 free throws he missed. Hopefully he'll make these.
2:44 left to play in this one. Still a lot of time to play in a 6-point contest. Indians got to take advantage of these free throws. First one good for Winston. Holiday will check back into the contest. Frazier will check out. Waiting the second free throw from Winston here, and it's good. Big makes there for the sophomore.
Back to the 8-point game. 2:40 left in the ball game. Indians by 8. Northeast has the ball.
So the Tigers are going to go to work here on the offensive end. Zeke with it, hands it off. Now gets it back. Into the corner they go. Three-pointer, big if it goes. And the official wanted to call the foul, and I'm glad he didn't because that was a flop that Vlade Divac would have smiled at. That's right. You didn't have a Vlade Divac reference on your bingo card tonight.
I like it.
Harper with it. Indians wisely just passing it around, looking for an easy layup, and my goodness. And that's a tough landing for Holiday as he landed on his shoulder. Another one of those late whistles that they say if the free throw goes, they're going to let it play through that time. And Holiday shaking up on the floor, and good to see he's okay there.
It's been a physical game. I mean, been fair and honest, good sportsmanship, but a lot of physical fouls.
It has been a very physical game. And you said it, Jim, you know, it's one of those where, some of those are going to be tough at times. Look at the official making Cal Brown come out and mop the floor.
Good job, Cal, who works for Adam Gore in the Sports Information Department.
I'm going to click the replay on that one so we can possibly put that up as a Renaissance Bank Water Play Wednesday. Go. Going the extra mile is Brother Brown, as that free throw is up any good for Holiday.
I mean, what is he going to tell the official? I'm not going to do it. He had to do it.
See, good thing that his last name's not Gore. Because he would look to be like, mop this up. I've been like, yeah, you do it.
He might have teased you up then.
Yep, and that free throw is no good for Holiday. 83-74 is the score coming up on 2 minutes of play in this one. Far from over here in Fulton.
No doubt. The way the whistle's been blown, it's far from over.
Yeah. We have surpassed the 2-hour mark on the broadcast. Zeke with it, nearly lost it. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock. Drive inside. Shot is up, no good. Fox clears the board for the Indians. Well, now you're starting to see some of the Northeast students here below us get up and start to leave this one. Backdoor lob, and there's Fox with the jam, and that's going to send them to the door. Timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at that one once again here on the Little Caesars instant replay. This is how you dot the I's and cross the T's on the victory.
Woo!
Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them. We'll be back with more right after this.
ICC fans, we've got you covered like never before. The all-new Let'sGoICC.com is your award-winning home for everything ICC athletics, and when it's game time or showtime, head to Let'sGoICCTV.com, the official streaming home for ICC athletics, fine arts, and other special events. Watch it live or on demand anytime, anywhere. letsgoicc.com, and letsgoicctv.com. Your front row seat for all things ICC.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank, we're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back. Let's take a look one more time at that backdoor lob that's really sent the Northeast fans to the door here. Is a big-time jam for the Indians. Puts them up 85-74 with 1:31 to go here in the contest. And, Jim, that's just what the Indians needed there.
No doubt about it. Adam pushes the lead to 11, a minute 31. I mean, the game's not over, but that makes you feel a lot better being up double digits in this ball game.
So the Tigers with it now. Just a game of catches. They have no problem breaking the press. Puts it into the corner. That's Zeke with the basketball now. Skip pass, dangerous. Three-pointer on its way, off the mark, no good. Guess who grabs that offensive rebound?
That's amazing.
I have been so impressed, and I really wish I could say that young man's last name. But as we said, his first name is Ezekiel. There's another lob and another jam.
Who got that one, Adam? I missed it.
That was Fox.
Thank you, sir. Another.
Yes.
Great
Climbing
job.
the ladder on that one. Indians breaking the press and finishing with fashion. Fox with the rebound on the other end. Had it slapped away. Out of bounds. Last touch by Northeast. Inside a minute to play now. ICC up in this one, 87-76.
Maybe they'll back off.
If not, then
big fouls and
Fox will
extend the game another.
Let's say Fox will be happy to take another alley-oop jam. Well, I tell you what, when he throws those down, it's a good thing he don't have an extra 40 pounds on him. He might do some damage to a backboard. Looks like the Tigers are going to back off this time and just kind of sit back on this one as ICC will complete the sweep of the rivals this evening here in Fulton. As more fans starting to head for the exits. Back lob to Harper.
You got to
and
call
he's
that.
going to be fouled. Yes, one of those that you got to call that one in that situation. As they were just trying to commit the foul, not wanting another dunk given up there by the Indians. And so this will send the Indians back to the free throw line here, up 87-76. Harper to the line. Invite you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank post-game report, as that first free throw is good. We'll select our Samstown Market star of the game, and Jim, that's going to be a little difficult.
We got a lot of guys in double digits. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of players might be MVP.
Hey, I tell you what, Nicole Pierce just texted in her vote for MVP, so we'll mention that part of the Renaissance Bank post-game report as well.
We can't give it to Zeke. He's on the other team, can we?
I mean, first time for everything, Jim.
We won't do that.
Shot clock is off. That three-pointer's on its mark. On its way. No good. Rebound to Holiday, and ICC can just dribble this one up. And you're going to hear the ICC student section get fired up in this one. Indians going to close this one out and complete the sweep of the Tigers here in Fulton. Oh, how sweet it is. The Indians pick up the 89-76 win here in the nightcap. We'll take a break and be back with the Renaissance Bank post-game report here from Fulton right after this.
This broadcast is being brought to you by Renaissance Bank, Metro Ford in Tupelo, Little Caesars, Guaranty Bank in Fulton, Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works, Max Home, Bank Okolona, the ICC BSU, Samstown Market, the ICC Wesley Foundation, the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation, your Itawamba County State Farm Insurance Agent, Brandon Poland, and thanks to donations to the Sports Information Indian Club from viewers like you.
My
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Renaissance Bank post-game report. Indians win it by the final score of 89-76 here over Northeast to complete the sweep of the rivals after the Lady Indians picked up a 52-41 win in the first game this afternoon. And Jim, just your thoughts on the contest. Again, we know we're ICC broadcast, but we like to try to call it the way the game is. Indians got up big. The Tigers rallied back twice. The Indians able to close the door on the rally, but really fun game tonight.
No doubt about it. In Northeast, I bragged on Coach Wright of Northeast, and he deserves it because the game was getting away, but he was coaching them hard. He never let those kids give up. We saw an outstanding performance by Udorza. We call him Zeke. He had 25 points in the night. He was outstanding. He kept them in the ball game. He and Javian Stevens had a great second half. Kept Northeast in the game, but ICC found a way, answered every call, and won the game 89-76.
You know, we kind of touched on that in the first half as well. It seemed like every time that Northeast went on a little bit of a run, ICC had an answer in them, and they were able to answer big. And, of course, those two big dunks by Fox down the stretch really kind of closed the door on things for the Indians as well. Take a look at some scoring tonight. You already mentioned some of Northeast. Let's go ahead and take a look at these unofficial stats being brought to you by Samstown Market in Manhattan.
Again, Northeast, Zeke had 25 points. Steven had 16. Nemo had 3. Tipler had 7. Buddy Spearman came off the bench, had 6. Chandler had 3. Portwood had 2. Barry Hill came off the bench, had 6. Smith had 1, and Gilbert had 2. For the Indians tonight, lead them in, and it's a very balanced scoring, Adam.
That's one thing that Coach Wilson really takes a lot of pride in.
No doubt about it. Listen to this. Tim Holiday led the team in scoring. He had 15. Frazier had 12. DJ Davis had 10. Jaden Harper had 12. Jason Johnson had 14. And Kyler Fox had 12. That's 6 guys in double digits.
That's impressive, especially when you look at 89 points. You're thinking, okay, somebody had 20, 25. No, it's that's team basketball.
And Demarion Winston, who we hope's okay, he's on the ground a lot tonight, had 8. Cooperwood had 6. So a lot of balanced scoring, a lot of double digits, and very proud of the Indians finding a way sharing the ball tonight.
Absolutely. We have to go back and watch the highlights when I watch the replay later on. I want to see what do you think the over-under is? Did Winston get knocked to the floor more times than he had points tonight?
It was close because he had 8 points, but I know he's on the ground 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, but that's just that bulldog mentality. You know, I talk about him. The way he plays, he's unafraid to challenge at the basket, has great poise, great control, able to finish 9 times out of 10, even when you do knock him down like tonight. Well, Jim, it's been a fun night of basketball. ICC wins this one. They're able to get their first win in conference play, bounce back after a just disappointing performance at Coahoma, gets the win here tonight in impressive fashion, pretty much led by double digits for the entire game. Well, not the entire game, but large majority of the game.
And give kudos to the fans and the students. They showed up tonight. It's cold outside. Yes. We know that. They came and supported the team. Outstanding group of students here tonight. Kudos to the Northeast students also came. But a great facility, great game, and a good win for the Indians.
ICC will be back in action on Tuesday when they travel to Northwest. Then we'll be back home here on Thursday. I believe we're taking on Colin on Thursday. We do encourage you to come out. It'll be 5:30, 7:30 for those Guaranteed Bank opening tips. Tell you what, folks, if you're looking for great quality entertainment, you can't find it no better place here in the DEC as ICC gets the sweep tonight of the rivals. Well, Jim, any final thoughts on the evening?
What? Most valuable player. Yeah. We're going to go.
So it
could be a lot of people.
Yeah, so I got to do our little read, our intro.
Okay.
And so we got a little meat left on the bone, as I like to say. Samstown Market in Manatee. The proud sponsor of my grill. Anytime something gets fired up on my grill, it's going to be from Samstown there in Manatee. Sam Ferris, also our PA guy. Appreciate the work he does there. Jim, well, we got to pick our Samstown Market star of the game. What you got?
It's not easy tonight. We had 6 guys in double digits. We're going to go with Jason Johnson. Jason's been solid all year. He had 14 points tonight, made some key baskets. Let's go with him, the freshman from Tampa, Florida, Jason Johnson.
Absolutely. As I said during the game, he's that unsung hero type guy. Goes out, just goes to work, that blue-collar mentality of saying, hey, this is my job. My job is to come out 10 to 14 points, 8 to 10 rebounds a game. I'm going to come out and do what I do and help this team be successful, and that's what he did tonight. So your final score in the women's game, ICC picks up the 52-41 win to beat Northeast. And then the men pick up the 89-76 win to beat Northeast. as ICC gets the sweep over the Rivals.
That's what Mr. Michael Upton was doing, a little sweeping motion
he
here.
broke the broom out.
He stayed for both games.
He did.
I thought he was going to go home, but he stayed with us. We appreciate it.
So we do invite you to join us next Thursday right back here on the Red Channel as we take on Colin. So for Jim Ingram, Raphael Henry, Noah Morgan, Cal Brown, the sweeper. Hey, we can use that as the graphic of the sweep since we got a video of it. Cal Brown representing the sweep tonight as he was able to come out and get the broom out there. Casey Smith also taking photos. You can see those on ICCimages.com. I'm Adam Gore saying have a blessed evening. And as always, Roll Tribe.
That's what you do, but I just don't know which way to turn. I'm about to dance in my band.
Here, you can be your best. The best train here. Learn here. Succeed here. Perform here. Win here. Thrive here. Itawamba Community College. The best start here.